Today we're going to be taking a look at Power Square Mall in Mesa, Arizona. This mall opened in 1986 and was originally called VF Factory Outlet Discount Mall, but the name was changed to Power Square at some point, I'm not sure when. Now this mall is only 175,000 square feet. It's not very big at all. As you can see from the map here, it only has one anchor, which is the VF Factory Outlet store. And then above the map here, we've got this interesting sign telling you that there's a Mesa Public Library branch in this mall, which is kind of interesting, and we'll have more on that later in the video. Now here we are standing right inside entrance 1. You can see there's an antique store on our left, and there's another antique store there on the right, and then we've got a Ware outlet store, which I believe has been there since the mall opened. And this is inside one of the antique stores. And this is kind of an interesting store to find in a mall, an antique store. It's interesting use of retail space that has otherwise been empty for a long time. And here's inside the Ware store, and like I said, this has been here since the mall opened, and this is a really great store. It's nice to see something that's been here since it originally opened. And this is a quick shot of the inside of the other antique store. A lot of secondhand furniture and stuff. Now because this mall is so small, it doesn't have a food court. It has this snack bar area, although I hate to call it a snack bar because the food's actually really good and better than snack bar food from it. But this is right when you walk in entrance 1. You can see it. Really good sandwiches, and according to the menu they do breakfast, and it looks like it has a pretty diverse menu. We were actually kind of impressed. And here's the name of the place. It's called the Gala Apple. My daughter got a turkey sandwich. Is it good? Alright. And here's this shot from the seating area for the snack bar. You can see again we've got an art gallery, another thing you don't commonly see in a mall. Now this mall was pretty distressed. It was actually dead at one point. It was going to close and the area was going to be redeveloped into a big nightclub, but the surrounding neighborhood was not happy with that, so the zoning didn't go through. And the new owner decided to try and go ahead and reinvigorate the mall instead. Now here, this recently closed. This was a shoe outlet. I believe it was a Famous Footwear. And this was there for a long time, but it's closed now. We're right near entrance 2. There's 5 entrances to the mall total. You can see the flooring and everything's a little outdated, but it's still in good shape. And I've always liked the design of this mall, the industrial feel with the exposed air vents and everything. Now here's the anchor, the VF Factory Outlet store, and here's some shots from the inside. Kind of like a big Mervyn's in here, basically. Vanity Fair has Lee jeans and a bunch of other brands, and this is an outlet store for those brands. Probably one of the busier parts of the mall for sure. But everything looks pretty nice in here. Good line of sight, nice layout. You can pretty much see the whole store from anywhere in the store. See, there's actually customers. Now, like I said earlier, this mall is distressed. There is a high vacancy rate here, but it does seem to be recovering. Now, something else funny is there's a lot of these ride-on vehicles and animals all around. That was kind of interesting to see all over the mall. Here's a Dress Barn outlet. And then there's a Vitamin World there, but that's not usually closed, so that may be just closed because it was a Sunday. And then as you can see, as we walk down this long corridor to entrance 3, we approach a store called the Book Vault. Now there has always been a discount bookstore in this mall, but what's kind of interesting, and another interesting use of space, is you can see the Book Vault, the store now straddles entrance 3. They've kind of created a faux wall there, and then are using entrance 3 as part of the Book Vault store now. And here's a shot from inside the Book Vault. So you can see entry 3 there still labeled, but then the store itself kind of spews out of its original location there and into the entrance area, and then it actually bleeds over into another suite in the mall. So it's a pretty big bookstore. They actually had some used vinyl for sale and used DVDs as well. It looks like they buy and sell all kinds of stuff here, so definitely a cool store I'll be checking out more. And then here's a shot down the hall from the front of the Book Vault. Now here's another shot from outside. This is the outside of entrance 4. And the mall does look nice on the exterior. It's been well maintained. Let's take a closer look at the front doors, and we'll walk in through entryway 4 here. Now coming in through entryway 4, you can see this is one of the areas where it's more apparent that this mall is in trouble. I wouldn't say it's dying though. It does seem like the customer base is increasing, the empty suites are starting to get filled, but it definitely could use more business and more traffic. But it's not dead yet. It seems like the most vacancies are the furthest from the anchor, and then entrance 1. Entrance 1 seems to be the busiest. Here's another shot down towards entryway 4. Now for a mall that was built in 1986 and was pretty much dead at one point and has kind of come back to life, I think it looks pretty decent, and I would love to see some more businesses in here. Maybe a restaurant, maybe even a really cool old school arcade. That would be neat to see in here. This is entryway 5, the last entryway, right outside the door. And here's that library that was mentioned. This is a branch of the Mesa Public Library. Now it's closed because it's Sunday and it's a government building, so that's why it's closed. Normally it would be open. But another definitely cool, interesting use of space in a mall. And we'll close our tour with my daughter riding one of the things in the mall. This was the kind of a really cool old school merry-go-round that she wanted to ride. Anyways, thanks for checking out my tour of Power Square Mall, a mall that was dying but seems to be coming back to life. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for checking out this episode of Retail Archaeology. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, if you got a few minutes, why don't you check out one of these other episodes of Retail Archaeology, or you could check out my retro gaming channel. And as always, thanks for watching.